In school, every question has a right answer. Every deadline is clear. Every rule is enforced. You learn to expect clarity, and you get rewarded for following it. But here's what they don't teach you. Life after school runs on ambiguity. From a psychological perspective, this is one of the hardest transitions young adults face. You leave a system of absolute rules, and enter a world where people speak in hints, not instructions. Where a simple question like, "What do you usually do on weekends?" might actually mean, "Can I rely on you to work extra hours?" Most new graduates respond with radical honesty. "I stay home alone. I live by myself. I don't have plans." And psychologically that makes sense. You're trained to answer exactly what's asked. But in adult social systems, that kind of transparency without boundaries becomes a liability. It signals availability, low resistance, easy to assign last-minute work to. Here's the wisdom psychology shift. Learn to hold space for ambiguity. You don't lie. You just don't over-explain. You say, "I keep my weekends flexible. Depends on what's needed." That's not deception. That's self-protection. That's adult boundary management. Then there's the second layer. No one hands you a syllabus anymore. Your boss asks, "Are you busy right now?" And your brain panics. Is this a test? Do they want me to say yes or no? The psychologically mature response isn't yes or no. It's, "What do you need? I can adjust my time." You don't wait for clarity. You create it. That's what it means to become an independent adult, to hold your own compass when no one gives you directions. And here's the hardest truth. Most people respond to ambiguity with fear. They want everything spelled out. They call it honesty, but often it's just a refusal to grow up. Wisdom psychology says, maturity isn't knowing all the answers. It's learning to move gracefully through questions that have no clear answers. You don't have to love the gray. But if you can't stand in it, without crumbling, without oversharing, without demanding a rulebook, you'll stay psychologically dependent forever. So here's your first real adult skill. Accept the fog. Navigate anyway. That's not losing yourself. That's finally finding yourself.